Now you have your pieces fully assembled. You need to make sure that they don't move. So to do that, just click and hold your left mouse button and just kind of jiggle the mouse around and make sure none of these pieces move. They should be fully constrained with 3 constraints for 3 of the pieces, constraining it to the fourth piece, which is pinned right there. If you don't know how to do that, make sure you watch the last video. Also, you should have made sure that your tabs all are fitting each other. The tabs are fitting the void with the clearance. If you don't know how to do that, there's videos on how to do that. Make sure you go back and watch it. But there should be, around each tab, there should be this little space that you see through. Okay? There should be space right there, and right there, and right there around every tab. If not, you will not get yours printed. Okay, so you have to go do that. So go watch the video on how to do that. Now, this video is making a drawing and PDF of this so you can turn this in. Remember, this is a test grade, so make sure that you do this correctly. So we're going to go up here with this thing open. We're going to go up here and we're going to click the little arrow next to the new button and we're going to say drawing. You don't need to pick one of those over there that show up. Just click right there and it opens this up. Now, this is the wrong size page. This is way too big. So first thing, we're going to right click on sheet 1 and say edit sheet. Change the sheet size from that to custom size in inches. A lot of people, when we did CO2 cars, did the custom size millimeters. That's not right. Custom size inches, and we're going to change the height to 8.5 and the width to 11. So 8.5 by 11. That's the size of normal paper. Hit OK. This thing, we don't need this. This is too big and it's in the way. So this is this thing right here, this ANSI large. So we right click on it and delete. Now we have a blank canvas to put your assembly in so you can show me that you did it correctly. So click base, and when it comes in, it's going to be the wrong looking, or possibly looking at it the wrong way, and so we want it to make sure we're looking straight down on it. So you can just click right here in this corner, and then we're going to click the word top. Now, if yours happens to look like this, where it's spun around, then just use these arrows and get it to where it is the right way. Okay? Actually, it doesn't matter if it's upside down or not, but I want it this way, long ways, left and right. So, it's going to bother me if it's not upside or the right way. So I'm going to fix mine. But you're going to make it like this. You're going to change the scale to 2. It doesn't need to be 2 to that. Just type 2. And make sure that the only one selected is this middle one. So don't select this one, don't select this one. And if they are selected, then click them to unselect them. How do you know what's selected? You can see it's kind of blue around the thing. So look, that's selected, and now it's not. So I want just the middle one. And you hit OK, and it should look like this, where there's no color. It's just like this, where when I look at it, I can see and make sure that everything has the correct, everything's fitting together. There's some offset built into that so they fit together, and all that is ready to go. Now, last step is when you put your name at the bottom of this. So I'm going to click Annotate. I'm going to get the text tool, which is this A, and just draw a box that's kind of the whole thing. You need it to be kind of big so the letters all fit. And then when you get in here, you can keep whatever font is right here, but this is too small, so just click. There's no choice for 0.5, but we want half-inch letters, so we type 0.5, and then you're going to put your name. If you want, let's just do name, and then put your name on there, okay? And hit OK. It doesn't have to be centered. Just right there is fine, okay? Now we need to turn this into a PDF to turn in. Do not turn in the file that it saves as. We're going to make it a PDF by clicking File, Export, PDF. And when you get here, make sure that you're going to change this to your Google Drive. You're going to go to My Drive, and then wherever you're saving things, make sure you save it into that folder, and then give it a name. Let's just call it your class period. So let's say your second period to your last name. Okay, and then we can just do assembly. So class period, your last name, assembly, and hit save. And then you get and go to Schoology and turn that in.